Alright, what's going on, people? I decided to make this quick video about one of the dumbest ideas I've seen on Saints Twitter in a very, very, very long time. The tweet initially, well, I saw it come from John Sigler. I believe he's with Saints Report. Um, but in essence, the whole idea is the Saints. Somebody supposedly has some inside information. They connected with people inside the Saints organization that thinks that Joe Burrow is a trade candidate, and the Saints have already made a verbal trade agreement allegedly with the Cincinnati Bengals to send uh, multiple first round picks, multiple second round picks, Alvin Kamara, and Michael Thomas conditionally to Cincinnati to draft Joe Burrow. Now, first and foremost, this is stupid. Point blank. Period. It's dumb. Um, from the Cincinnati Bengals standpoint, they're garbage. They are garbage. They're a terrible football team. But at the same time, one of their biggest, I guess, areas of need is quarterback. So if they have an opportunity to draft a once in a generation quarterback, why trade that opportunity for Alvin Kamara when you have Joe Mixon? Michael Thomas, he's the best receiver in the league, but I mean, you still have Tyler Boyd, and you have somewhat of a shot to bring in AJ Green again, bring him back. If you reconcile those issues that he's having over there, it makes absolutely no sense for them to make that move. And from the Saints standpoint, multiple first round picks. When we have a ton of people heading into free agency, multiple second round picks, and also you're looking at Alvin Kamara, which is he's a top five running back, possibly getting traded on top of the best receiver in the league. That makes absolutely no sense. This is why we can't have nice things in New Orleans, because LSU fantasists spend their time Googling and oohing and eyeing over LSU players, and I can see why the Saints, and it looks like they do it on purpose. They stay away from LSU players because of this. This is a stupid idea. It's a stupid thought. It was stupid to even put out. It makes absolutely no sense financially for the simple fact Michael Thomas last offseason signed a $100 million contract. The Saints are going to have a pretty terrible trade penalty. I believe it's around $8 or $9 million if they were to move on from him, and that's eight to $9 million we don't have. Alvin Kamara, he's due a contract, so I could see why you could possibly think about moving him. But at the same time, what will we do after we move him? Essentially, that trade would basically be the Saints trading their entire offense, which is basically Michael Thomas uh, getting the ball 80% of the time, and if it's not him, Kamara, he's catching the ball or running out of the backfield. The New Orleans Saints taking their whole offense and giving it to Cincinnati for the opportunity just to sign Joe Burrow. To draft Joe Burrow. Then what? Then what? It makes absolutely no damn sense. We won't have an offense. Um, it just doesn't make sense. It doesn't make financial sense. Right now, the Saints are still a couple players away from I mean, every year we've been knocking on the door of the Super Bowl, but just still a couple of players away from being exactly right where we need to be. I don't really see the need to hit a panic button and to ship off literally your two top offensive players. And if you're retires, I mean, that's basically going to be the offense for real. So it makes no sense. Joe Burrow is good, but come on now. I mean, Joe Burrow is not that good. He's not good enough for a team to trade their future and their entire offense for. I think the Saints could get by with a quarterback like Teddy Bridgewater, with a quarterback like Taysom Hill possibly. Bringing in a guy. Depending on what I mean, if Cincinnati would trade with anybody, it would probably be with Oakland because they actually have a ton of draft capital to make it happen. They could possibly package in Derek Carr or something like that. But Saints don't need to make a trade. There's a dumb tweet. Please let's stop making stupid trade ideas, Saints fans. This is gonna be a long off season. Um, I just hope we don't see anything else like that. I just wanted to hop on here right quick and make a quick video, just sharing my opinion on the utter stupidity that I was reading that made my eyeballs bleed. But like I said, it's gonna be long off season. I plan on seeing a lot more stupid stuff like this from people that like certain players a little bit too much. But I mean, I guess that comes with the territory. We're in a good spot. All we need to do is lock down a couple key pieces, but we don't need to trade our entire team, our entire offense rather. For one play, it doesn't make sense. It's stupid. Um, yeah, let me know what you think about it in the comments. You think it's stupid? You think it's smart? You think I'm an idiot? I don't know. Let me know. Until then, I'll be back with y'all soon. Peace.